Hi everyone, Jacob here. Happy Sunday. Today we are going to be talking about the topic of stress. Stress is something that we have definitely all experienced, but the way that we experience it can be in different ways. It can be really tough when you are like far away from home and you don't get to see your family or your friends from back home a lot, and you worry about how they're doing and that if something's going on in their life that you can't be there for them. That can all be stressful. There can also be stress in terms of dealing with roommates. So here on residence, you'll be living with other students who are experiencing their own academic and extracurricular and personal stresses on top of the fact that you are also experiencing your own stresses. So when those come together, it doesn't always make for just say the best conversations or the most stellar living situation when both people are coming from a place of stress and not understanding maybe where the other person is coming from. So with by just having those conversations with your roommates and being like, "Hey, I really like care about you and I wanted to make sure that like you're okay and I just want to know like where you're at so that we can like kind of work together and maybe like even support each other because at the end of the day, no one likes to feel overwhelming levels of stress." Another great thing to do when you are stressed and especially living on residence is you can talk to your Don, like me. When your Don says that they really want to like talk and like hang out and have those one-on-ones, they genuinely do mean it because they really do care about how you're doing. And sometimes if it's nice to know that there's someone who's your friend and who cares about you, and you can just sometimes just maybe like vent to them and see what resources that they can provide. A fantastic resource that we have here on residence is our counselor in residence. Her name is Heather and she is amazing at what she does. So essentially what happens if you are a resident student and you need someone to talk to, whether it be about like academic stresses that are going on and it's making you really overwhelmed, or personal stresses, or that you're feeling really overwhelmed by something going on in your life, whatever it may be, and it's getting too much to deal with, you can always set up an appointment to see her, and she is someone that you can talk to, whether it just be having sessions with her, or she can refer you over to other resources. So please leave a comment below about what you do to manage your stresses, whether it be I go for a run, or I watch an episode of Friends on Netflix, or I make sure to give my parents a call. Whatever it may be that helps you to alleviate your own stress, leave it down in the comment section and we can start a conversation about these different techniques, because when we share what helps us to de-stress, it could give someone else an idea of how to alleviate their own stress. So this wraps up my video. Thank you so much for watching once again. Next week I will be talking about mental illness and stigma, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to check out all the videos of the other vloggers, so the Monday to Saturday vloggers, because they have some really great insights on stress, and make sure to watch the upcoming videos as well. Bye everyone, I will see you next week.